Hello and welcome to a new episode, well, technically a new playthrough, although I guess both are accurate. But yeah, welcome to a new, whatever you want to call it, of, as you can clearly see right here, of Body. But wait there, streamer, slash YouTuber, slash recorder, it clearly says SOMA, well, my hawk-eyed friend. Of course, SOMA in Latin means body. Wait, no, it means, oh no, it means body in Greek. No, my nerd cred, no! And there it goes. Anyway, yeah. Go ahead and start a new game. I will explain why we're starting a new game and not, or why it said there was another new game already started. And, well, we'll just get into that in like a minute. Wait for the intro to go through. Reality is that which, when you stop believing it, does not go away. Phil K. Dick.
Are you okay, Simon? I think you're bleeding.
Oh, that's normal.
That's nothing. It's just my brain can't stop bleeding from the accident.
Oh, good.
Here, take this.
No, that's for later, for the scan.
It's green.
Ashley, I need to tell you something.
Simon, please don't make this weird.
No, it's not like that. Why now?
Who's David Munchie?
Why is there never enough time?
For what?
Christ. Yeah, I'm up.
Hi, Simon Jarrett?
Yeah, that's me.
My name is David Munchie. We spoke earlier.
The brain scan. I remember.
Are you all right?
Yeah, just a bad dream. Are we still on for today?
Yeah, that's why I'm calling. I wanted to remind you to drink the tracer fluid I sent you. It'll help me capture a better image of the damages.
Don't worry, I got it somewhere.
Okay, great. Well, see you in a couple of hours then.
Okay, see you soon.
Alright, so let's get a few things sorted. First of all, this is the second attempt at recording this. The first attempt revealed that our audio was not being picked up. And you may notice I went back through and checked out the other episodes this entire week for Pyre and a few of the ones from...
Put the tracer fluid.
Don't worry about it, Jared, not yet. Or Simon Jarrett. Yeah, and you'll notice that the closing episodes for... What was it? Carter, Ethan Carter's whatever, are also without game audio because of course they are.
Hope it's a good one.
Because of course they are. You know,
Come on, radioactive tracer fluid, where are you?
it just wouldn't be a playthrough done by me if something didn't go wrong. I mean, you know, I found out that there was no video being recorded pretty quickly, and that actually, if you want to start off from the very beginning, first of all, there was no video being recorded. Fix that. Then I noticed there was no mic I first noticed there was no mic being recorded. Fix that. Then I noticed there was no video being recorded. Fix that. I didn't expect that I had to also fix the computer audio not being recorded. Which, you know what, I guess, good learning experience for me for later. If OBS ever updates, just assume that everything broke and you have to just start all over again. Because that's just how it is nowadays. But yeah, so let's go ahead and talk about how far I got. I got about to Munchie's office, as I now refer to him. So I do have some info about what's going on in the beginning here. But, you know, other than that, because I recorded the first episode when I checked for sound and quality, or not sound quality, sound audio levels for the game, and noticed that there were none because the audio was not recording. But yes, so let's go ahead and start with the game now. Right, so, first of all, having your blain breed. Yeah, make sure your blains don't breed, folks. That's a type of person we don't want to see more of in this world. No. If you have bleeding of the brain, like, holy fuck, you're pretty much dead forever. I don't know how Simon is able to walk around or do much of anything here. I forget if it's called oxidative stress or what it is, but basically, if you start having blood in your brain, let's see what this is. Hooked. Mark and Diana Miller had finally caught a break. Sunset over Wakami Beach on the first day, where turns nightmare swimmers are caught in thousands of thin strings stretching from somewhere below the waves. Slowly the swimmers are pulled, screaming into the water. Man, that'd be a fucking cool movie. But yeah, anyway, pretty much if you have bleeding of the brain, in the brain, whatever you want to call it, I believe these were all closed, yes, these were all closed indeed. Okay.
Hey Simon, it's Jesse. You working this weekend or what? I knew there was something you were doing. Was it this weekend or next? Anywho, just shoot me a mail or something. Love you, miss you, mean it.
End of messages.
So
I
right.
swear, that guy has the memory of a goldfish.
So
I sent an email to remind him, didn't I?
all right, Simon, if you're quite finished there. Yeah, basically you have I don't remember what it's from, either if it's from glucose in the blood or if it's from calcium in the blood. Basically it excites neurons to start firing in the brain, and it excites them to continuously keep firing, and they exhaust themselves. You know, mitochondria start to overwork themselves, and they become exhausted, trying to constantly relinquish their neurotransmitters, and they keep firing, they keep firing, they keep firing. This stresses out the mitochondria. Mitochondria eventually succumbs to not being able to work anymore, and the what is it, the chemical gradient or the electrical gradient? The electrical gradient, but sorry, the electrical gradient maintained by the chemicals is lost because the mitochondria can no longer basically keep everything afloat through creation of ATP, and so then you have exocytosis of a bunch of stuff, calcium being part of it. More calcium is exocytosed, more cells are stimulated to release their neurotransmitters, and it's just like an ongoing process of just more and more and more and more and more. So having blood in the brain damages it that way, so not a good idea to have that. Right, so we're looking for the tracer fluid. So he has, I guess, what is it called? He's doing a PET scan, a positron emission therapy scan, which, yeah, well, soon, love mom, which, hard said? Not really sure what we're looking at, but okay. We'll get back to it. Hold on, let me just give you some more info so it's not just me blabbering on while you watch me do it. Okay, downtown accident kills someone in Toronto, so we are in Canada. Yesterday, a driver distracted by her children ran a red light, causing her to blindside a car in the intersection of Bloor Street. Blood Street. If it was Blood Street, that might be quite that might be quite an ominous sign of times to come. And Spandina Road. The mother and her children traveling in a robust SUV were left bruised but largely unharmed. The other party was less lucky, as the car crashed into the passenger side. Ashley Hall, 23, Ashley was the girl in the beginning, sustained devastating damages and suffocated from blood trapped in her lungs before the ambulances arrived. Oh, fuck. What a way to go. Her friend and driver, Simon Jarrett, 26, survived but with complicated results believed to leave him with permanent brain damage. Driver of the SUV, whose name has been released by police, claims it was an accident and practically unavoidable. Sods off. Oh, SDDs, not as sods off. Sods off 50%. Yeah, no, STDs off 50%. Nice. Probably shitty STDs though. I guarantee you none of that Samsung Evo nonsense that they have. That's awesome. Massive recoil, flawless execution. Dog. I would love to see this movie. Wait, what did it say? Jap animation? Bigger than ever? Okay. Strange. Did we read what's up? Can we, like, read what's under it, though? Oh, we can. Oh, I totally missed this for the first time I played it. Like, I can't, like, Commonwealth, homebound. Why we're bringing the troops home? You know, you can't rotate it around. Oh, you text using. Nope, it just doesn't let us. Oh, okay. Did we find a bug, or was this unintended? Can we? Yeah, I guess, is that a bug, maybe? Because I'm picking up the thing under the actual magazine. And also getting the froggiest frog in my throat ever. Okay, that's weird. Alright, now what was I talking about? Well, look at this, yeah. Some photography. Book signing. Okay. This would be myself and Ashley, presumably. And some more photos. Alright. Yeah, so let's go ahead and cover... Well, no. Let's go ahead and keep looking at books. Map in the Wise widely praised as one of the most comprehensive yet accessible texts among the anatomy of the brain, about the anatomy of the brain, its function, perception, and consciousness. Find out how your brain depends on its body. And it's not just a computer, etc., etc. Alright. What else we got here? We can go to here. Good here. What a fucking slob, dude. Oh my god. Here, just put your trash away, you nerd. Alright. Keys. Should probably grab those. Simon Jarrett, Toronto, Ontario, but cannot read those more than that. Alright. Positron emission therapy. There we go. That's what I was going to cover. PET, positron emission therapy. Basically, you swallow a radioactive substance. I want to say it's radioactive glucose, which then is absorbed by the brain. Eventually, you know, part of it is brought into the brain, and the emission of the the radioactive glucose then is absorbed via a machine, and its trajectory and path are observed. Like what areas of the brain are using it the most, but usually this is like, I want to say in a trial where you want to see what brain area correlates to like X. If you're looking to see like if participant does X, then these brain areas are activated, and that's what PET allows you to do. So why he's drinking it, I'm not entirely sure, but sure, let's continue onward. If I was to put my radioactive goo, now I actually do know where it is, but just to keep the mystique up a bit, and where would I put it? Would I put it in my cabinet like a normal person? No, not here. Alright, fair enough, fair enough. Let's see, where else could it be? Where else could it be? Well, first of all, let's send that email that we were supposed to send. David Munchie, thank you again for participating in our research. The scan will be performed at the Pace Laboratories in Toronto, but since we are guests, our access is a bit unpredictable. I will try to schedule a scan session for Saturday. I'll get back to you when confirmed. Sincerely, David Munchie. Dear Mr. Jarrett, I'm happy to hear your headaches have become less frequent. Your latest tests show your brain is slowly recovering, but it's still too early to tell how well it will adjust to the damage. The bleeding will continue over the coming months, at least, and you will need to come to the hospital a few times to drain the cavity to prevent the blood from building up pressure. Oh, baby. Since excessive stress could be fatal, I have written you a prescription for prazosin to help you with your nightmares. Please read the instructions and medicate accordingly. Try to get a lot of rest, and I will see you next week. Saturday off. Jesse the Grimoire.
Oh, I forgot to hit send.
What are you, me? Forgetting to send important work emails? Hi Jesse, since you probably forgot, here's me reminding you that I've got that doctor's appointment tomorrow, i.e. not coming to work. This means you need to make sure you're actually on time to open up the store. And please unpack the boxes behind the counter. They are starting to become a workplace hazard. Also, books tend to sell much better if they are put on the shelves where people are able to actually see them. Good luck. You'll need it, Simon. There we go. Now it's sent.
Better late than never.
You are not wrong, my man. I believe that is everything we have looked at and done that is necessary here. All books and other nonsense. Yes, so now time to find that tracer fluid. Alright, so second location where you would expect to find it would be... I don't know, man. Maybe the fridge. Maybe the tracer fluid needs to be refrigerated. That makes sense, right?
Nothing but fast food. Should buy something healthier on my way home.
Nope. As you can clearly see, no tracer fluid. Although we have some... What is that? Dawn. Okay. Oh, no, don't. They're just both upside down. Wonderful. Lots of pizza pastas in there. And mayo flying out of the shells. That's cool. Okay. Yep, lots of pizza pastas in there. Just ignore that. So, alright, fair enough. If it's not in the bathroom and it's not in the fridge, where else could it be? Well, isn't that a question I would have loved to have answered in less than 20 minutes last time I played?
There it is.
It's right fucking there. Tracer fluid is right there amongst your plates. Simon, there's some things that can be explained by brain damage, but this, I don't know, man. This is a little excessive. You don't put freaking radioactive fluid through your plates. It's just weird.
Like milk, but the taste, it's like sucking on a penny.
Feels like milk. Tastes like it too. But it's a breakfast penny. Alright. And I believe that would be it for what we need to do. Just have a quick look around in God's green earth on Canada. Or in Canada. Yep, no people walking around. Pretty normal. For Canada, probably. I don't know. I'm not Canadian. Who's asking? Are you the police? You gotta tell me if you're the police. Oh, some more photos of... coffee. And... bug. Okay. I actually didn't find these last time. And an intersection. Maybe the one where Ashley got killed, perhaps? Alright, I believe that is everything for here lore-wise. Everything that we can basically learn from and about Simon. Awesome. Yellow... something. Oh, right, of course. How could we forget Massive Recoil 1? John Hoy is a corrupt cop working in Hong Kong. One day his life is turned upside down as he meets Amber, a mysterious foreigner, who is kept prisoner by the Golden Dragon Triad. Get ready to go rogue, for it's time to go against the Triad, the police, and the supernatural forces of the underground. Get ready for Massive Recoil, coming straight out the underground. Baddest mofo in town. What is clicking?
Right. Watching TV gives me headaches now. Thank you, brain.
I did not know you could do that. Oh, there you go. You go through it a second time, you learn something new. A bit of dialogue that was missed last time. Alright, so I guess I will go ahead and leave this pigsty and continue on my way to, Munchie. Mr. Munchies. Yeah, keep your milk on the fridge, kids, not in the fridge. Oh, it's that orange juice? That might be just orange juice. Either way, don't... Dog, you got like half an empty fridge. You can fucking fit that in there. Alright, so yeah, let's go ahead and exit. Making much better time, of course, than our previous session. I'm glad that Simon was automatically looking at the... appears to be the only woman on the train. Pretty much what I do anyway as well, so all good. Alright, let's see here. Good God, man. There's some strange knees you got there. Everybody wearing, like, kneecaps? Or caps on your kneecaps?
Jesse.
Hey, Simon. I got your email. Just wanted to wish you good luck and let you know I got you covered.
Thanks. I should be able to come to the store after this scan.
Don't sweat it. I got Matt and Chris helping me out.
Matty from SNL?
Guess you didn't hear? He's coming in full time, working the comics section.
That's Ashley's job.
Yeah, well, you know.
Forget it. Not doing her any favors by leaving an empty spot. Not like she's coming back.
Well, good luck. Hope they find a way to reverse the whole, you know, dying thing.
Dying thing? You're the worst support ever.
What should I say?
I'll see you later, Jesse. Don't burn the place down while I'm gone.
Over and out, buddy.
It's all a lie. The government's gonna kill all of us one day. Oh no! Ah, I'm fading out of existence. Man, what a good dude. I really like Jesse. And this is how far we got last time we recorded. Because again, it took me fucking forever to find that tracer fluid. Because I had never suspected it could possibly be, like...
Hello?
There.
Dr. Munchie? Where is everyone? Thought this place would be busy.
Yeah, I also thought this place would be, you know... finished? Kinda didn't expect... Oh! Oh, Canada! Do, 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 do. Yeah, look, there's some people in trucks and whatnot. The place looks alive. I mean, you know, always a good sign if the doctor's office that you've just...
Can't give up yet.
recently... I can't just turn around and leave. But yeah, always a good sign when the doctor's office you arrive at has just been apparently recently created to begin with. Fucking floored isn't even... not flooring. No, flooring. There we go. Hasn't even been put in yet. Always good sign. Yeah, also when he said SNL, I thought he was talking about like Saturday Night Live. And I had to look at the subtitles to make sure that it was not what I thought it was at all. Those like provincial flags? Do those exist in Canada? I have no idea. Because I'm not Canadian. In case you're still asking there, copper. Yeah. Alright. So, wall's not painted. Alright. I guess we just go forward. Biometrics. Oh, we got an electric lock, huh? Electronic lock. Yep. Guess who doesn't know the combo of that? This guy.
Is the place, right?
I say, pointing my thumb at myself and realizing you can't see that because we're not...
Let's just call Munchie real quick.
recording video.
Great. Got his phone turned off.
Munchie.
It's okay. I can figure this out.
Munchie, you don't invite a patient over and then lock him out. What is this non-professional nonsense? Biometrics, just just a weird observation here. Maybe start painting the wall from the corner and left, not like, oh, you know what, this is good enough. We just start halfway through the wall and then paint to the left. God, Canada's such a fucking weird place. What is this? A weird beach. A weird beach. You thought it may have been a normal beach, but no, since this is a painting in Canada, it is a weird beach. Oh, can we get that? Oh, what is that? Ooh, it's some kind of magazine, and I can't get to it. That's fine. I always love putting my Ethernet cable through the floor. That's always a good way to make sure it's insulated and nobody messes with it. We use the phone. No, keyboard, monitor, mouse. I fucking think about your bullshit place being closed off. Alright, let's see here. Maybe go digging through these first. Oh, alright, sure. Trial and error. Put your scalpel away, the brain can heal itself. The brain is an amazing transformative quality, a plasticity that allows it to compensate and even heal itself, explains Paul Berg, a graduate student in neuroscience at York University in Toronto. It is this quality that Berg and his colleague David Munshi, a student of computer science. You're not even graduated, Munshi, and you call yourself a doctor? What a fucking hack. Are hoping to encourage. Well, first of all, that. Also, computer science? Really? Dog. How are you my doctor from neuroscience when you're studying computer science? This is how jobs in Canada are assigned? Just a roulette wheel? It's like, oh, well, you're working in neuroscience. I know you've been training for this one thing this entire life, or your entire life, but sorry. Excuse me. Sorry. Are hoping to encourage. It's about getting the brain to do the right thing, and we hope to accomplish this with the simple things like exercise, therapy, and light medication. But Munshi and Berg are not looking for a miraculous panacea. It's about finding the optimal treatment for each patient. They start out recommending something called Nakajima neurograph. It's like a picture that indicates direction, says Munshi. Instead of static brain scan, the neurograph can tell us where your brain is going. Okay. 1. Damaged brain scan to produce computer model. 2. Numerous tests conduct on model without risk. 3. Perfected treatment is then applied on patient. Well, don't I wish we lived in a world like this? It is not a long forecast. It's about milliseconds. But when the right computer model, Berg and Munshi can then administer all kinds of treatments without risking actual harm to the real brain. You try giving your brain an overdose of painkiller while running a marathon, suggests Berg. It's just a computer model. We're able to fail treatment or treating you a million times over, only to find the right way. And when they do find that optimal treatment, that's when they apply it to the real patient. It's still in the early stages, but their project has caught the attention from Pace Laboratories, who have promised to assist them with both equipment and workspace. We're very fortunate to get all of the support, says Berg. Now we just need to get out of the limelight and actually do work, and maybe get your goddamn PhDs or MDs before you treat me. Oh, nothing in here of any interest. What is this weird black dildo looking thing? Oh, it's one of these. I got one of these, like, in my first drawer as well. Oh, strange. In my computer table, I mean. Okay. Improve reverse project technique 2501. Probably the code to that room, if I had to guess. But let's finish. Did I see a USB in here? Yeah, I did. Can we like? No, like, maybe what if you? Oh shit! I dropped it. I like put it in the laptop. No? No, okay, I guess the USB doesn't actually do anything. Fair enough. By the way, that's also how I plug my USBs in. I just kind of mash it on the laptop and or the workstation until it randomly fits. And then I'm like, alright, there we go. It worked. David Munshi, scan now. Paul, where are you? We've got a few hours. I got hold of Simon Jarrett. Let's do this. I saw your laptop in the reception. Are you already here? Call me ASAP. Hi, Paul. Talked to Pace about using the lab this week. I managed to book the scans for tomorrow morning and again on Friday. It's not a lot, but they said we could use the empty reception area as a kind of office. It would allow us to use their computers to run models, and also, if a time slot opens up, we can get in there and use the scanner rig right away. I thought we could run some tests tomorrow. We could do a scan on each other to learn the equipment. It's supposed to be pretty easy. On Friday, I'm hoping that Dr. Erin Peak will send somebody over. She has a patient that was recently in a car crash. Should be interesting. David. We're locked out. Found some extra time in the lab today. Unfortunately, nobody told us about the code change, so I called security, talked to Professor Wei to have him vouch for a project, and finally got a hold of some honcho over at Pace's legal department that could re-grant us permission to use the lab. Not allowed to repeat the code in emails or texts, but I'll leave a note or something in case we forget. Well, thank you, Paul. That was very helpful. So I guess we go ahead and enter the office. 2501. Sweet. Press and hold shift while moving to run. Not a fan of that mess showing up now. It seems a very strange time to let us know that. Also, we're not supposed to stress ourselves, so we're not running. MZ3 Ant Nebula. Sweet. I'll always love the Ant Nebula. Not quite as good as the Crab Nebula, of course, but not too far down the list. Nope, I guess I can't get first aid. Goddamn. Let's see here. Steve all day. All day, every day. Oh, don't see you here, Steve. Looks like you were a huge liar. What is this? Can't quite see. It's kind of like makeup kit thing? Weird. Okay, anything here? The Toronto Daily. Nope. Cannot read that. More of these weird makeup kits. And even more of these weird makeup kits. Sweet. Oh, what is this? Oh, just a bunch of empty bottles? Yeah, let's just mess up the place a bit. So they have somebody to blame. Who puts a syringe like this on the deck? No, it's not okay. Get the shit out of here. Yeah, yeah. Awesome. No, that's super actually not okay. Don't just leave syringes lying around. Alright, some brain scans going on. Can I interact with anything? Nope. Ooh, what is this? Spinal cord and cerebellum, maybe? Is that what we're looking at? Are they lying down like with their head downwards? Or with the back of their head going down? Maybe. Alright, a bunch of brain scans, other nonsense, some drawings. Cool. Servers that we cannot interact with, that's fine. Nervous system. Brain. That's pretty much all you need to know. All this other nonsense is secondary to the knowledge of the brain. Oh, look, he eats apparently the exact same stuff that we do. That's cool. Good to know we all get the same shit from the same place. Okay. We'll close that down. Open the explodey door. Explodey door is not openable. Sweet. Oh, what kind of research you got going on here? Incomprehensible research. Wonderful. Let's keep on moving. Oh, did that door say something? Oh, that's just the number. Okay.
Oh, hi. Didn't hear you come in. Simon Jarrett, right?
Dr. Munchie?
Well, it's just Mr. Munchie, but I'm working on it. Actually, you're helping me right now.
Is this part of your thesis work?
Yeah, it's a study I'm doing with my colleague Paul Bird. We hope to design a gentle way to work with brain reconstruction to help people like you. Oh, did you take the tracer fluid?
Yes. Yes, I did.
Great. Well, we can start whenever you're ready.
Oh, hey there, Simon. Just a random guy. Basically, haven't even finished my schooling yet. Why don't we do this extremely weird technique I've just been thinking about this entire time without having achieved any kind of prominence in the world of medicine or anything really? Just trust me. I promise I'm not a hack. Please have a seat. All right. Also, didn't hear you come in. Excuse me, sir. You were the one who didn't leave the door open for me to come into. What kind of weird ship are you running here? Yeah. Turn your fucking lights off. Alright. Let's see here.
Just have a seat and we'll be out of here in no
Yo,
time.
chill your butt. I'll sit down when I feel like sitting down.
Just sit down and we'll get started. Please don't touch anything.
Please don't touch anything. I don't have a PhD yet. I can't tell you what to do.
So, what exactly are we doing?
We're going to do a scan of your brain. Then we build a computer model of it and bombard it with stimuli. The program will help us to quickly iterate your treatment plan until it's fully optimized. In short, develop the perfect treatment for your condition.
So it's not just a study, this will actually help me.
I should hope so. Otherwise, this would be a huge waste of time.
Otherwise, all this time I've been spending on learning and schoolwork and writing my thesis, it would all go down the drain. Basically, 6 to 8 years of hard work gone completely out the window.
You know I have a serious condition, right? You heard about the car crash, the X months to live deal?
Yes, I heard. Must be hard having to hear that. As you know, it's because your brain is weakened so much that it can start to bleed every so often.
And if it ever gets real bad, it will kill me.
Well, we probably can't restore your brain completely, but we should be able to make those X months turn into years, decades even. And if you take care of yourself and don't do anything too crazy, we should be able to get you to outlive the best of us.
Munchies, is your neck alright? It's got a weird problem there. Just seems to be fading in and out of existence. Also, yeah, you know, you can immediately tell the man is not a doctor. Usually, you know, you talk to a doctor and they're like, well, this treatment is going to probably make you live a little bit longer. I can't say for certain how much longer, you know, yada, yada, yada. Maybe a few months, maybe...
There's needles and stuff lying around.
Yeah, I saw the needles. Asshole. Yeah, it's like, oh, you know, maybe a few months, etc. And then this guy, this hack, comes out the door with, oh yeah, you know, decades, no problem. We'll turn those months into decades. Not we'll turn those months into maybe a few years
Just
at
have
best.
A seat and we'll be out of here in no time.
And then if you're
What do
lucky,
you say?
continues.
Maybe we get going with this scan?
No, it's decades. Also, yes, I understand that you have to like rent the room and actually do stuff because you only got it for like half an hour. Then Steve from down the hall needs to use it too. But just give me a minute here, munchies. Don't even have a PhD.
I really hope you're right about this.
Me too. This could make a huge difference for how we treat people with brain damage. So, what do you say? Should we get going?
Yeah.
Sure. Let's get started.
Sweet.
Take a seat.
And on that, we're gonna go ahead and pause the episode just in case we get into a logging sequence after sitting down that leads to somewhere that we do not want to have to cut. If that makes sense. If it doesn't make sense, just, you know what, never mind. Just I'd love for you to come back next time and continue enjoying this series with me. Yeah, so till then.
Please, have a seat.
Until then, please have a seat, and you've been the audience, and this is, of course, SOMA. Goodbye.